football predictions for Friday 30th. And of course, we shall continue with our predictions as we enter, of course, the busy week once more. And we are starting with the Lazio versus Genoa. Yes, these two teams, if you're to look at them, just know that there will be a lot of toughness. Yes, we all know that Lazio is actually always, they kept dominating Genoa. Even if they're doing very well, Lazio is always on form. So if you're to look at their last 5 matches, of course, Lazio won only one in the last 5 games, drew 2 and lost 2, which is calmly like alarming. It's actually not very good. But if you're to look at their records against this team, it's quite different. And Genoa in the last 5 games managed to pick 2 wins and 3 draws. And of course, head-to-head meeting, these two teams have ever met, whereby Lazio could beat 2-0, 3-1, and then 4-2. But Genoa has never beaten Lazio in this case. And besides, Lazio is at home, which gives them the upper hand of taking this game. But for us to be safe as investors, it's good to play safe as over 1.5, because anything can happen. One team can choose to actually win or score goals, because this is football. You can tell exactly the numbers of goals that it's going to be there, exactly like it's going to be 1 or 0. But these are predictions. We want expectations. Actually, we want us to be on the safer side of these things. So we shall go with over 1.5 in this first ticket. Then the second game, of course, the day is Length versus Le Havre. So if you're to look at this, Paris, of course, the French game here, it's kind of always tough. Last time, people were very much disappointed with Length. Of course, we failed to beat Marseille, and that game, of course, ended badly for these very teams. Some people played handicap and did not work, because we were expecting actually Length to take those 3 points. So Length in the last 5 games, of course, managed to pick 4 wins and 1 loss in the last 5 games. And of course, we know that he's always swinging on top of that table. But of course, Paris Saint-Germain is on it as well. Then Le Havre, of course, managed to pick 1 win in the last 5 games and draw 2. And of course, lost also as well 2. And which also exposed that Length's got a upper hand of winning this. We would say a win to Harvard, but some people who may Length's actually a win to Length, but they also got records. And in the last 5 meetings, Lengths managed to pick only 2 wins and 2 draws, and then lost 1 in this game. Lengths got the upper hand of winning, and as investors, we shall go with Lengths to win. Yes, a straight win to Lengths. Then the third game in this very fast ticket, it's NAC Breda versus, of course, FC Twente. And of course, we know that game is fought in Netherlands, and always there's a bit tough competition there if you to look at them. And of course, in the last 5 games for NAC Breda, did not register any single win in this game. They have not won anything, and which actually shows it's at home, but pick 3 draws and 2 losses. No win in the last 5 games, which is also alarming for them. And FC Twente did not lose any game, but draw actually 3 and managed to pick 2 win. A tough game between these 2 teams. And these 2 teams have ever met. And you find that in the 3 times that they have met, NAC Breda won 1 and then also 1 draw. And then FC Twente also managed to pick 1 win. So for us to be safe in this game, I want us to play safe. I want us to play this safe. At least I'll give F20 to score at least one goal in this game. I'm giving them a single, that is a way, whereby you look for them, the FC20, at least one single goal from here, from this game. That is the first one. When it comes to the first tickets of us, we say we are playing safe here. Let's proceed to the second of the day. Yes, I beg your pardon there. The second part of it. And we're going straight to the Turkish league. That is there. That is already tough for them. So last time Galatasaray were playing Manchester City. All the teams, that never criticize or undermine any team that play in Turkish league. Sometimes they surprise, sometimes they don't, but they give you a run for your money. So Antalyaspor versus Transbus. We know that Transbus is where Nana is playing from, and of course they got a good form of recently as they sit on the third position, and they only lost 2 out of 5 and won 3, which is quite good for them. Yeah, which is actually very good. And Antalyaspor lost 3, pick on the 1 win in the last 5 games and draw 1, and they sit on the 14th position. And if you to look at these two teams, let's say if you look at these two teams, the head-to-head transfers is quite better. And in the last 5 meetings, they won 4 and only register 1 single draw. And goals are always here. When it comes to this, always a goal. So this game, ideally, let's go straight with transfer to take all the 3 points. A win for transfer. Yes, this game. Yes, and some people would may wish also you can go with over 1.5. It's also possible in this very game. There are 2 options for you there. You can play safe over 1.5, or you go straight win with this transfer. Yes, all of them is possible. Then this second game, of course, on this very ticket is Almere City versus Roda. And if you're to look at Almere City has got a good form of recent. They're attacking. They are actually pushing games. They're scoring goals. If you're to look, even if they're away, they score goals. And Man City in the last 5 games, of course, they won 4, they drew 1, which is quite not bad. And this shows that, yes, this is a team to play. But also Roda is not doing that very bad, though. In the last 5 games, they only drew 3 times, lost 2, and managed to put 1 win. But I can say that let's play a little bit safer for this game. We can guard Almere City. We can put 1x to be very safe in this very game. Yes, because if you look at Almere City sit on the 3rd position and Roda 7, which is a kind of tricky. So anything can happen. The match can end 2-1, 1-1, and then 3-3. Because these are Netherlands teams, you can't tell. That is why I want us to actually go with that option. Then there first the 3rd game in this very tickets is Den Haag. Last time Den Haag really disappointed us. We were expecting more goals, of course, from this team, but they managed not to even pick Teddy. And their last recent form, of course, not quite good. They lost 3, draw 1, and managed to pick only 1 win in the last 5 games. And you know that they still top on the table in their league, which is not bad. Then we got this small team, we call it small or big, Jong, of course, AZ, Alkmaar 2. Yes, this is a small, some people get to know maybe it's Alkmaar the big one. No, This is Jong AZ Alkmaar, yes, 2, which is actually sitting on the 18th positions in that very league. Then these two teams have ever met 5 times, whereby Den Haag won 3, drew 1, and managed to pick 1 win in the last 5 games. So for this case, in this very game, I would say that, yes, let's play safe here. Not only safe, but I expect Den Haag to actually win this game. I still believe that they will pick a win. From this, it has been a tough one if you're to see their forms, but I'm telling you, the teams now towards the mid-table, they don't want to decline because the pressure from the second position and the third position really pushing them very hard and to actually win the game. So we shall go with Den Haag to win. So these are the games you're supposed to play on the second ticket. At Antalyaspor versus Trabzonspor. We said we are going to give a straight win to Trabzonspor. Then Almere City versus Roda. We are going with, of course, home team to win or draw. And then Haag versus Alkmaar AZ Alkmaar. Of course, we are going with the home team to win, which is actually our predictions for today. And of course, you choose to do how you want. And I say that always winners never quit. Everything is possible, and we want to do it in the right way. As we prepare to enter the weekend, let's play safe. You say some days are good, some days are bad, which is actually very okay. The day your time comes, just know that you'll be smiling every time. So for us, we believe that winners never quit, and we are always just on the right time to do things. We can give many, you can choose only to take one out of these 2 tickets. Still, the option is yours. I wish you guys the best and good luck.